Hello, hello. It's Tuesday, Tech Tip Tuesday. So I thought I'd come in here and I'm in here, give you guys just a couple of tips on, keeping your computer cleaned up a little. Because we all know that some days we just got way too many tabs open, and that's kind of a problem. Yeah, for your poor computer, sometimes it just can't keep up with everything. So I just wanted to show you guys a couple of things that you can do to keep your computer kind of cleaned up and running smoothly. And yeah, because if you're doing business on the computer, you need to have it running smooth. Okay, so for those of you that don't know me, my name is Cindy Strong, and I own Strong Social Media Solutions, where I help you with little tech issues and, sometimes big tech issues that will help your business move forward. If you have trouble with things like emails and SMS marketing and um, just anything that is stopping you from moving your business forward. Because let's face it, us as solopreneurs, a lot of times, some of this stuff just stops us in the tracks and we can't move ahead and get our business up and running. So, anyway, I've learned a few things along my path, and I like to share it. I have a group called Tech Talk for entrepreneurs, and you guys, that's a free group. Come on in, hang out, talk about your business, talk about your woes. What do you need? What do you find useful? That would be amazing. Hello, hello. Hey, drop in the comments where you guys are tuning in from and what your weather's like. It's bright, sunshiny day today for me. It's a little crisp, but bright and sunshiny. I like it. I like it. I'll take it. Sometimes you just need the sunshine, right? And I know some of you live in states where the sunshine is always there. That's amazing, but it gets a little hot there, I think. Anyway, let's get back onto the sunny in Northern California. Okay, yes, that's awesome. All right, so let's get back on to keeping the computer clean, because I don't know if you guys have extensions on your computer. If you know what that is, extensions are like, have you ever heard of that shopping thing called like Rakuten or whatever? And then you're on a site and it pops up. Well, that's an extension. That Rakuten, or however you say it. Anyway, it's kind of cool. And then I have Capital One rewards, that pops up. That's an extension. So these things are extensions. So sometimes we have tools that have these extensions. They really need to be updated. And because sometimes it'll bog down the computer, won't run quite as well. So I'm going to show you just a couple of tips that I have learned that really make a difference. All right. So first off, I got to share my screen. Remember to do that. Alrighty. So share my screen. And let's go here. Share. All right. So I am going to show you guys right here. Let's go ahead and I'm just going to open another tab so that you don't see the infinity going on. All right. So I just want to make sure, though, since I opened that tab, that you guys can still see me, because that would be terrible. All righty. And all these notifications. Okay. That would be terrible. All right. Yep. I think so. So make sure. Yes.
Sorry, I don't
Yes.
have an answer for that.
Oh, Alexa, I wasn't talking to you. Yeah.
Sorry, I thought I heard my name.
It's okay. She's always butting in, yeah. Anyway. All right. So these up here, these are all extensions, and then the little icons. Now, to get these extensions up here, you come over here to this little puzzle piece, and you can click on it, and it's going to show these little pins. So you can do all kinds of stuff. Like I took the pin off for Capital One, although it still pops up, but at least I don't have it on the bar here. Anyway, so all these are extensions. And what you want to do is click on that puzzle piece. Now this is Chrome. Okay, so I'm going to click on the puzzle piece. I'm going to go down to manage extensions. It's going to pop up to this page here, and it's going to show all the extensions that I have. Okay, so what I'm going to do is this should say developer mode, and you should always have it on so that your extensions can be updated automatically. However, sometimes they don't update automatically because there's always glitches. So you can come in here. I like to toggle it off and then toggle it on, kind of jogs its memory a little bit. And then come over here to update and click on update. And right down here, it says updating. And then that's updated. It's like takes 2 seconds, right? Really, really quick. Now, what you can do is you can click off of that. All right. And open another tab here. You can click these 3 dots right here. See these little 3 dots on the upper right-hand corner? Click on that. And then you're going to want to scroll all the way down to where it says help and then about Google Chrome. Now, a lot of times Chrome updates sometimes twice a day. Sometimes it doesn't do it for a week, but you want to come in here and click on that because look, it's updating. Yeah, this is what happens. And some of your extensions and things won't run nearly as smooth if you don't do this once in a while. So, I mean, eventually it would update, but it's nice to have it running smooth all the time. Okay, come on. And then it's going to say relaunch. So that's what you want to do is you want to relaunch it. And it's going to say, yep, I'm going to leave the site for a second. And it kicked me right out. But I came back. So anyway, so that's what you want to do with so any browser that you're on, any browser is going to have the same things. They're going to have that extension where you can update the extension, the 3 dots. You're going to go down to help, and you're going to go to here, I'm going to share my screen again. I won't get kicked out this time. It was only for a second. All right, so share my screen. All right, we're in Infinity here. So yeah, so it's going to tell you basically the same thing. So any other browser that you have, it's going to have the same information there. So the other thing is what you can do. Have you ever heard of like cleaning your cache and your cookies? Well, what you want to do is come up here to the 3 dots here. And you're going to come down to where it says clear browsing data. Because sometimes if you have too many cookies. Now, cookies are so say for instance, you're on a site and you are signing up for, I don't know, a course or whatever it is. And what that is going to do, as soon as you start to sign up for it, it's going to create cookies for that. So you're always going to be kind of attached to that site. So when you go back into it, or say, for instance, you're signing up for somebody's course and then somebody else has the same kind of course. Well, you're always kind of be cookied to the other person unless you clear your cookies. That's just what happens. Anyway, cookies like gobble you up. So sometimes you want to clear them out. But when you come to this page right here, I just want to show you, you can do, so the cache, it collects images and files, and the cookies collects the site data. So, and then there's download history too. I mean, sometimes we download a ton of stuff. And then browsing history. You can clear all of this out. And the time range could be anywhere from all the time, last hour, last 24 hours, last 7 days, last 4 weeks, or all time. So what you want to do, what you want to remember though, is that right here where it says cookies and other site data, you know how sometimes you're kind of logged in, those are kind of running in the background, and it's really easy. You just click on the site and you go right to it. Well, that's going to be cleaned out, but you'll still stay signed into your Google account. Okay. So just remember that you might have to, put in those passwords and stuff, but that's where Password Manager comes in handy. And that's right here in Google. In Google as well. So you just would hit clear data. I'm not going to do that because there's a lot of things that I need to save. But if you need to do that, that's a good way to clean out your computer, especially if it's glitching and there could be a lot of stuff in here. I just do it every once in a while, but I'm not going to do it today. All right, so I'm going to go cancel. The other thing, and I can't stress this enough, you really, really want to come up here, and every day at the end of the day, I do this every day. I do, because I run off of 3 different browsers. I run off of Edge, I run off of Chrome, and I run off of Brave because I'm doing different projects on each of them. Okay. So what I do is I go every single day, I go up and I click off of every open tab. Just want to make sure that I'm clicked off of everything. Okay. So I'm going to click off of all of this, all of them. I'm not going to click off StreamYard because that'll take me right out, right out of what I'm showing you guys here. And I'm going to click off of all of these and just keep it clean. Okay. And then what you're going to do is you're going to come down, you're going to click on the start button, and you are going to restart your computer. I would suggest doing this every single day. And I'm saying clean out all of them, because if you don't, and you leave those open constantly, it just creates a lot of havoc on your computer, a ton. And I have seen people's computers where they have like 100 tabs still open and then they just keep going and going and going. Well, that's going to bog down your computer. It really, really is. And your computer will thank you for it. And things will run faster. You'll see. They'll run faster, they'll run better. And it's just a couple little tips that I found along the way that really, really help. I didn't know that before. I didn't realize that running all those tabs, having all those tabs open was going to be a problem, and went to bed, left my computer running, didn't even think about it. Nope, I close out everything in every tab and restart the computer. If you don't close out the tabs, it's just going to restart with all the tabs open. So you need to go in and manually take down all of those tabs, make sure they're all closed out. Your computer will thank you for it. Anyway, I hope those tips helped. It's just really short. I was cleaning off my computer and I said, you know what? I need to talk about this because not everybody knows. And updating your browsers, that's always a good thing. Anyway, hope you guys got a lot out of this. And oh, by the way, I'm going to be doing a live on Saturday again, and it's all going to be about mastering the live. So I'm going to talk about lighting. I'm going to talk about, what you can do to get over the fear, because that's all too real. And a lot of people don't want to go live because of the fear. So I'll give you some tips on how to overcome that. And it really works. So if you want to join me, it's at 1:00 Pacific time. So that'd be 4:00 Eastern time on Saturday. And if you go to my banner, you can just click on the banner and there's the tab will open, or on your phone, it'll drop down below, and you just click on that link to register for it. So if you don't make it, go ahead and register. So if you don't make it, you can always get the replay, because StreamYard is really great about sending out the replay if you didn't make to the live. So register anyway so you can see that. So hopefully I'll see you guys on Saturday. Until then, have a good one. Bye, everybody.